A growing movement to eliminate property tax in Ohio could cost local school districts and other government services more than $24 billion. That's according to a release from the Butler County Auditor's Office. Auditor Nancy Nick says that she understands the frustration for property owners. She spoke with our Ken Brown, who is live now outside of the county offices in Hamilton for us. Ken.
Yeah, that's right. And this group needs to get petitions signed across the state to try and get this on the ballot. But property taxes are an important tool for funding things like schools, road repairs, and fire departments.
As property values have gone up, property taxes are getting more and more costly, and many Ohio residents want it to stop.
We are totally empathetic with the response by residential taxpayers in Ohio. They have had enough, and I know a lot of people who would vote for this in a heartbeat. So we really are trying here in the auditor's office just to inform the public what it means if this does reach the ballot.
The movement to eliminate property tax in Ohio has gained traction, but in order to get to the point of a vote, a petition would have to be signed by voters in at least half of Ohio's 88 counties.
It does have a lot of consequences, doing away with property taxes. Like, do you want to live in a community that doesn't have functioning local government? And when they put this amendment on, they have not told us what would replace it.
The absence of property tax would bring about taxation in other ways to make up for the lost revenue. Several local politicians are hoping to ease the burden taxpayers currently face through House Bill 89 that would freeze property taxes at the 2022 levels to give the Ohio General Assembly time to find more permanent solutions to property tax increases.
We do away with property taxes. You give control to the state of Ohio. It just gives up a lot of local control. So I just think there's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, and there's a lot of what ifs in this. So if this makes it to the ballot in November, and if it passes, there's talks that maybe sales tax could increase to make up for that lost revenue. But if that happens, there's a growing fear that with sales taxes increased in Ohio, buyers would go to other states, nearby states, Kentucky, Indiana, Pennsylvania, to buy goods. So you're losing sales in the state of Ohio, which is also a problem. So there's a ton of what ifs in this scenario. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this as this develops. Reporting live in Hamilton, Ken Brown, Fox 19 Now.